All right, 7th and 8th grade. So if you missed your lesson sometime between January 11 through 22, you are here in the right place. So this is just to make up for the last couple weeks. We're going to go over some exercises we've been doing for our warm-ups and the music that you should be working on for the concert. We do have concert music due here in a few weeks. For it's just the music that we played last year. It's nothing crazy. We've been working on it. So I'm going to show you what you should have done with that. Okay. But first, let's do some long tones. And for that, we're just going to do the concert B flat scale, trumpet your C scale. We're going to do it in whole notes. Okay. So just play it along with me. Turn your volume up. And here we go. And 1, 2, ready. Fabulous job. So we've got long tones, we've got our sound warmed up. Now I want to go into the land of lip slurs. So what lip slurs are going to do are they're going to really start to build strength. Strength in your corners. They're going to build that flexibility of being able to travel around the instrument, especially when it comes to notes of the same fingering. That's a really important thing for us brass players to be able to do. So just repeat after me. You should be playing. Now, if you need a second to try to do these a little slower, go ahead and pause the video and keep trying, okay? Otherwise, keep going with me. 2 and 3. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's move up. Let's do trumpets. We're going to start on G again, but we're going to go up to C this time. Low brass, you're going to start on that middle F and go up to the top B flat. Just play the rest with me. Okay, your second valve. Okay, good. So if you need to go back and listen to that again, or you want to go back and play with it this time because you were lost when you were supposed to be playing with me, that's fine. There's no hurry for these. So go ahead and rewind this and play back along with it. Otherwise, we're going to keep moving forward. I want to do the chromatic scale. And if you remember, these are the fingerings that we're going to use for that. All right, so we're just going to go through these 7 fingerings. Trumpets, you can start on low C or G. Low brass, you're going to start on B flat or F. And we're going to play the chromatic scale. Okay, so if you're starting on the low C, this is what it should sound like. Okay, you might have to go slower, you might be able to go faster, but that's what it sounds like on the low C. Why don't you go ahead and pause and try it? Yeah, pause. Do it now. Okay, great. Now let's try the same fingerings, but starting on trumpets and G, low brass and F. Okay, go ahead and give that a go. Good, good. So this is a very important pattern for our fingers to really memorize. So I want you to be practicing this in your warm-ups and see how fast you can be getting the chromatic scale. Okay? Okay, awesome. Now, you will notice on our band website, I did upload the backing tracks to the piece. Oops, I'm going to go back to my... There we go. This should be a little bit louder for you. So if you go up in here to the website under projects, and you click on this first one, February 2021. Yes, that's in like a couple weeks here. Well, 1 week from when I'm recording this. But if you go in here, you can find the music here. Everyone's playing Cardiff Castle, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. So if you click here on the Cardiff Castle, you will find, whoops, sign into the right one. You will find the sheet music, Google Drive folder. You've got Cardiff Castle here. 7th grade, you guys are doing Uskadar, and 8th grade, you guys are doing Brazil, okay? Then we've got the backing tracks. So here we've got the backing track for Cardiff Castle that you can listen to, practice with, and then eventually you're going to record with it.
Here we go. This is Cardiff Castle.
So I've given you the boxed measure numbers to kind of help you out with that. Now, Uskadar, same thing with the backing track. Brazil, I want to go over something with my 8th graders here. The recording that I used didn't have a recording of the first ending, so I had to improvise a little bit, okay?
All right.
I think this is it. You ready?
Here's the first ending.
It works. I mean,
all right, back to measure 6. 6.
So that's what you have to deal with for Brazil. It's not ideal, but that's what we're working with, okay? The recording didn't have the first ending, so I had to make it up. So there is that for you. Don't let it throw you off. It's not a big deal. Just play along with it, practice with it. To put it into context, my 7th graders with Uskadar, you should be about, we've really been working the endings. So you should be really feeling comfortable with, let me see if I can find a part, with especially like 35 to the end, which is the big chunk of what we play, right? So 35 to the end is really what you should be practicing. Of course, the beginning, we've got the part while the woodwinds are playing, and then we've got 2 notes, woo, 16 and 17. So 35 to the end should be your focus with Uskadar. With Brazil, we've pretty much gotten through the whole thing with everybody. I would really be touching up on 25 and 33. There's just a couple little things in there with counting, especially. Be going through the first ending with the repeat, get used to the singing that I've got there. And then, of course, skipping ahead to the second ending when we get to that part at 33, the second time. Okay? Cardiff Castle, you should have pretty much gotten through the whole thing. But there's so much repetition on there that trumpets, once you play the beginning to 37, it's all repetition. So nothing crazy. That should be pretty easy. So you should have gotten through the whole thing of Cardiff Castle at this point. So hopefully that gives you some context of what you need to be practicing. Take it in little chunks, practice it without the backing track, and then take it with the backing track and see how far you can get. And then pay attention to the spots that you're struggling with. Like, oh man, when I got to 21, it really kind of stunk. Practice 21 or practice like 2 measures before 21. Okay. So that's where you should be at with these pieces that we're preparing for our February virtual concert. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. The first secret word is cozy. And I'm really looking forward to putting this all together with you as our second virtual concert. We're going to have the next one as another sneak peek in May. Okay, the recordings will be due in April for that. But for this one, the recordings are due mid-February, so you still have about 3 weeks left. So be practicing, be preparing, and that's pretty much all I got. The second secret word is sweater. So make sure you send me those secret words so that I can change your attendance for these last couple weeks from absent to present. It's a bonus 2-week edition this week. So I got you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.